Anise, I have a special guest here with me today. His name is Kevin McCorduroy, and he's a student at one of the local high schools.
Nice to meet you, Detective Alvarez.
Today is career day, and he's been sent to spend the day with us to see if he's interested in the safety field. I want him to go on a stakeout with you.
Stakeout, sir?
Sit in a car in the parking lot and see if any passerbys violate safety laws.
Are you sure about this, sir? The station's parking lot? Our parking lot? Wouldn't it make sense to go somewhere else in the city?
We don't want to endanger Kevin. We don't want a repeat of what happened with Hawthorne.
So let me get this straight. You're a safety detective, right?
Yes.
But you're not police.
Not the kind you're familiar with. It's a common misconception. We exist in the void between police and detective, with elements of both without specifically being one or the other.
So you can arrest people?
Yes,
And you don't have any weapons.
correct.
What if someone charges at you with a knife?
I took a couple judo classes, so I can defend myself if needed. Those situations are rare, though. Half the job involves inspections, the other half involves paperwork.
When did you know you wanted to become a safety detective?
My parents.
Oh, were they safety detectives too?
No. They died in an accident when I was 12.
Oh, damn. Darn.
No, you can say it. Damn.
Damn.
But it took me a while to get here. My father's best friend, Jingles, raised me and my sister. He knew I had an interest in safety, but did his best to steer me away.
Why?
My parents' deaths devastated me. More so than my sister. She was young. There's a lot she doesn't remember. But me... I kept reliving their deaths when we talked about them. The same feeling of devastation would hit, like daggers in my chest. God, Kevin, the pain. It was unbearable. Jingles was afraid that if I went into safety, I'd have to live with that feeling every day for the rest of my life. He wasn't necessarily wrong, but it was something I had to do. I couldn't run. I had to face it head on.
How did he steer you away exactly?
When it came time for me to choose what I was going to study in college, Jingles encouraged me to experiment in different career fields. I bounced around for years, constantly changing my major, never finding something I truly enjoyed. I kept hearing the whisper of safety in my mind, my soul.
So what happened? What did you do?
I ended up nearly completing 9 different degrees, being short a semester on each one. On the morning of my 25th birthday, I woke up and decided to drop out.
What? You could have stuck around and gotten at least 1 degree.
I realized I couldn't wait any longer. I had to become a safety detective. It was a type of desperation. Like you're trying to scream but nothing comes out. That was how I felt. I needed to scream.
What did Jingles think?
He was angry, of course. He paid for 7 years of my education and was willing to pay for 7 more. Or however long it took to keep me away from safety. But it was inevitable. It was a fight he couldn't win. The whisper was too strong. He disappeared from my life that night.
What do you mean? Where did he go?
No idea. I tried finding him online once, but he's not technologically savvy or anything, so no social media presence at all.
So he abandoned you. Do you hate him?
I should, but I don't. I know he cared about me and my sister, and he raised us well, teaching us everything we needed to know to survive. But there are times I miss him, and I hold out hope I'll see him again someday. Wait a sec. Did you see that?
No, what?
Jaywalker. Someone just jaywalked. Out of the car, let's move. Stop! Stop!
Huh? What?
Do you know what you just did? You didn't use the crosswalk when you crossed the street.
I'm sorry. I was in a hurry, but...
When it comes to safety, time doesn't exist. You could have hurt yourself. Or someone else.
I'll do better next time. I promise.
Glad to hear it. Be careful out there.
Why didn't you write him a ticket or arrest him? I mean, you're a safety detective. That was clearly a safety violation, right?
I used to be a stickler for the rules, Kevin. I still am, depending on the situation and the severity. But in recent months, I've learned that when it comes to true justice, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. Certain things need to be taken into account, especially when it comes to punishment. I've also come to realize more and more every day that the system is broken.
Broken? Well, what do you mean?
Recently, I shed a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to put someone away. Someone responsible for people dying. He didn't get the punishment he deserved. And someone else, an accomplice who didn't do half the things he did, got a more severe sentence. Is that justice?
So, what are you gonna do?
Do what I can. It's the only thing I know.
Well, there's one thing you haven't said about your career, Anise. Does it make you happy?
Every person measures happiness according to their own personal scale. That said, I'm content. After everything that's happened and everything I've gone through, I don't think I can ever experience happiness on the same level as you, for example. But that's fine. I have a lot of sadness and anger in my life, Kevin. Not going to lie. But I'm redirecting it to do good in the world. That's all I can do. And that's all anyone can do, really. Or at the very least should hope to strive for. You're young, Kevin. And by now, I'm sure you've realized that the world is a messy, screwed up place. We can't depend on broken institutions to save us. No, it's up to us. You and me as individuals, and collectively. All of us as a society working together to fight for a brighter future.
So, Kevin, after today's experience, are you going to consider entering this field?
Nah, I think I'm good. I had a great day, don't get me wrong. Detective Alvarez was wonderful, and I learned a lot hearing about her life. But all this stuff, I'm not really interested.
That's perfectly fine. That is the purpose of Career Day after all. The school bus should be arriving shortly to pick you up and take you home. But if you get bored while you wait, I printed off a couple of Sudoku puzzles you can solve. It's very good for growing brains such as yours.
I probably won't see you again after today, Kevin. But I really hope our paths cross again someday.
Keep fighting the good fight, Anise.
You're our future, Kevin. I won't let you down. I promise.